Yes, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther. For those of you just tuning in, perhaps you just see this content. I talk about relationship on my channel. Okay, please, this content I'm going to be giving us today, let me know your thoughts on this, and don't forget to subscribe and like. Okay, in this video I'm going to be talking about how to avoid looking so desperate. You know, a lot of us are victim of what I'm just saying right now. I personally am victim of it. It is common to feel desperate when you are looking for something. Perhaps it's been a while you've been looking for these things, it has not come to you. Okay, it is common to feel desperate in that way when we are vulnerable, especially. Okay, perhaps you just broken up from a long-term relationship, or you change environment, you had a major life change. Okay, however, the reason you want to avoid desperate behavior and project yourself in self-esteem, okay, because there was a time in my life when I was looking for a house just a couple of months ago, and the house I was seeing was just so unconducive environment, uncomfortable area, and none of that. Not that I was not really having the financial capacity, but it was not really worth it. So I said, let me pack in. And one thought come to me, you can get a better one that is far better than this. So I hold on to that thought that come to me. That is a positive thought. And at the end of the day, I get the best house now. So if you are too desperate in life, sometimes to some reason, you might end up not getting the right thing in marriage, especially in relationship or marriage, in career, in businesses, in work, and all of that. Okay, in everything that have to do with your personality. So how to avoid looking desperate, I'm going to be giving us today. Number one is that you should avoid constantly complaining about your singleness, especially those of us that are single ladies, single men. Okay, just hold, instead of you be complaining, I'm single, my age group have children, have married, and all of that. I know we are human, you psychologically you thought about it, but don't let it be something that will dominate all your thinking processes. Does that make sense to you? Yes, just have the positive mindset that you're going to get the best. So avoid constant complaining about your singleness. It's a sign of you are too desperate. Does that make sense to you? Looking so desperate also make you look like you do not respect your friends. Okay, in a relationship, avoid such complaint as you are so lucky. You be telling your friend you are so lucky you're having this kind of woman, having this kind of man, and all of that. It doesn't make sense. That will stop you being singleness. Okay, so avoid such. Number two is that do not fish for complaints. Fishing out for complaint means you are trying to get other people to say good about you. Okay, that's why I keep telling myself this. I don't need anybody to compliment me. Okay, I don't need anybody to motivate me. I try to motivate myself. That is the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing now. I try to make myself vulnerable. I try to make myself human. I try to make myself a better person in the society, or in my life, or in people around me. Okay, so you don't need anybody to compliment you. You need to compliment yourself. In as much as you are alive, in as much as God keep you alive, you need to compliment yourself. Don't seek for compliment for your friends or for your significant others in your life. That is a sign of you are too desperate. Okay, don't fish for complaint by saying something negative to yourself or to people around you as well. Okay, does that make sense to you? So if you are thinking for a complaint, this also make you insecure. Okay, insincere. This is a sign of you are too desperate. You talk to yourself, I'm too fat, I'm too old, I'm too big, I'm too slim, I'm too, things like that. I'm too black. You need to compliment yourself. I'm the most beautiful guy in the world. I'm the most handsome guy in the world. If you are doing that, that means you are too desperate. So those things you should avoid looking. Those are the things you should avoid, looking desperate. So when you say that to yourself, that means that you are making yourself vulnerable, making yourself, big in the presence of the midst of your peer group. Does that make sense to you? The other one is that to avoid trying too hard, you must learn to be happy with yourself. Yes. Or in order to be happy with another person else. Okay? Naturally, you're going to add some stain on your life and life of your partner or your significant others. Learn to be happy with yourself. Okay? Overpleasing someone sometimes, or it can make you so desperate. Perhaps, what another way will I put it? Maybe your friend is you just bought something, your friend needs something, which you know that this thing you also need it, and you know this is not even sufficient for you. Okay, you not take everything to go and meet your significant others, and you are dying inside. You are not contented with such things that you just did. That's a sign of desperate. Okay, avoid such. Okay, it will make your life miserable somehow, to some reason. Okay, and relationship is expecting too much too fast. When you are expecting too much too fast, it's also a sign of you are avoiding too hard. Don't expect too much too fast in a relationship. That is a sign of you are too desperate. Okay, the other one is that do not ignore your friend. Do not neglect the fact that your friend was there for you. Maybe when you were a little bit down, a little bit, financially down and all of that, you don't have the financial capacity, you don't have, some things around your table, your friend just coming to help you sort all those things out. Do not include those things when your friend was there for you. Don't include your friend. It will make that you are desperate. Does that make sense to you? Okay. Do not lie. That is the other one. Do not lie about your age. Do not lie about your education. Do not lie about your marital symptoms. Do not lie about your salary, your business, your income. Do not lie about that. If you lie about your age, especially your money, your salary, your marital status, and all of that, or your vocation as well, that means that you are too desperate. So you need to avoid all this in order for you to have a successful and a good relationship with your significant others. Does that make sense to you? I've come to the end of this segment. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe. My name is Esther. Bye for now. I love you.